let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Yo. Sit up. Hey, 13.
This is Henry on 2nd. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again is Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson headed out right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. The toss now to Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That's the end of one here. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Running. Finish up. Finish it up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's his running back. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. Escapes the pocket. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Escapes a defender. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Lisa, 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's second and 5. Flushed out of the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Jackson. He lets one fly deep downfield. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Jackson's pass.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 31. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Gain of 10 yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Good for Jaguars. First down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Red 23. Hey, son's hot.
Back to the air. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. One final shot before the half. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long. Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Into the hands of his running back, ETA. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Baltimore.
Running once more with Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
10-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Sit on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Jackson's pass. Intercepted.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. All in left side. And this one does not go far. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
24.
Desperation time here. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ali to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
He's keeping it, and he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. It didn't need Brown. It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens only up by a few. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finding Flowers. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
There's one. Hey! Nice shot.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Here he is to throw. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Set up.
They'll look to throw it. The left side caught by Andrews. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What? In.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Headed out right. This one's caught. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Hey.
Here he goes, one final shot. He's got it deep downfield. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish.